So hello YouTube and welcome to this video. This will be, I won't say quick, the video will last like 25 minutes. So I just wanted to show you Hrelić, which is a flea market in Zagreb. Now there are way less sellers than there usually are because, well, due to this situation in the world. But as you can see, there are so many old so many old things, you know, in here. By the way, this is the first time I am recording voiceover, so if it sucks, I'm sorry. But you can see there, you know, they say that they have everything from needle to locomotive, and I believe that's actually true. There are so many, you know, broken phones and, you know, decks and whatnot. Everything can be sold, and, you know, they sell everything in here, and everything can be bought in here. For example, Twister, you know, and everything is used, and as you can see, you see there are a couple of broken phones and a lot of wardrobe. There is we found even, you know, the gun clips for, I think, Uzi or something like that. Now the last time I was in here, actually, yeah, this is the, by the way, this is Croatian military wardrobe, I believe. And the last time I was in here, we actually found the S&M equipment, you know, gag and everything. But unfortunately I didn't have my Steadicam, and the entire recording was, well, like shit. So you know, that you can see, you know, there are books and there are, you know, a lot of military equipment. There are even old bombs which are, well, they were you know, empty, you know, the TNT was removed. But yeah, you can, I mean, you can find even that, you know, old currencies, passports, hammers, so, you know, a lot of things. So yeah, as you can see, there is even SS badges from German military, and a lot of German, well, symbols, and there is actually even our civil protection. So basically you can, you know, just sew this thing into your wardrobe and probably, you know, use it, as you can see. So civilna zaštita is our yeah. And there are, you know, a lot of yeah, this is me telling that I don't want people to think that I'm promoting these things. Darts, knife sets, and the common thing is in here, for example, even if you buy stuff, you know, some of them work, some of them don't, but most of them don't have everything, you know, as you know, everything together. For example, if you buy a knife set, there are like, I don't know, 10 knives, you probably get 6 of them, and, you know, 2 of them somebody else bought, and 2 of them were lost. So yeah. And yeah, I am trying to be inconspicuous because a lot of people do not like actually being recorded. I do not record people because myself, even, you know, in my videos, I don't usually show my face, so I can respect that. But, you know, yeah. Actually, at the end of the video, well, I was actually I wasn't even recording. This lady started shouting at me, why are you recording? Who gave you permission? And I was like, I'm not recording, I'm just holding the gimbal. So, I mean, I do understand the that you know, people do not want to be recorded, but I decided to share this thing because it is awesome. You can actually find literally everything. Now the funny thing in here is that most of the people are actually not worried about, you know, the situation. Nobody's actually wearing masks, especially the sellers. But yeah, so yeah, as you can see, a couple of tablets. They are most certainly non-functional, you know. Every tablet I bought, yeah. A lot of tapes, a lot of radios. Now you can actually, you know, the initial price you can probably lower by 30%, even more. So yeah, you can even buy fruit in here. No, actually, these are tennis balls. And at the end, I spent a lot of money just by going to Zagreb and whatnot, and I didn't find anything, you know, of value, you know, to buy. But I did actually buy a couple of tennis balls for my dog, and it was the best purchase ever because she's very happy. So yeah, again, tennis balls. and they were like from 5 kunas a piece, which is, I don't know, $1, I guess, maybe even less than $1, but they were like for 2 kunas, which is, I don't know, 20 cents, 30 cents. So yeah, you know, shitload of shoes. And actually we saw a guy that was buying a bra. I don't know, he was placing his hand inside. I was too embarrassed for him to, you know, record. But yeah, and everything in here, you know, for example, as you can see, which is like, you know, all this wardrobe is 5 kunas. So there is actually even, you know, a better part which has, you know, the more expensive stuff, but in my opinion that part is not interesting. So a couple of VCR tapes, dolls without heads, a lot of electronics, a lot of, you know, chainsaws and whatnot. And yeah, always original beats by Dr. Dre. So yeah, definitely not originals. So yeah, this is Gloria Gaynor, so decided to lower the volume. But you can see there are a lot of LED reflectors, and the price is actually, you know, decent. You know, like $10, and they are brand new ones, so you know. Yeah. By the way, this is dear friend explaining to me, if you ever record a sex tape, just play Disney music, because you know it will get down. So yeah. So everything is 5 kunas, which is 60, no, about $1, I guess. I mean less than $1, but yeah. So yeah. Briefcase, again dolls without eyes. Books are actually quite cheap, so yeah. You can actually get a lot of books quite cheaply. So 10 kunas, 1.8 bucks. And a lot of books again.
Tu. Ovo ima šta je? Ovo moram kupiti. Koje? Koliko to dođe para?
So in here actually the friend is telling me that he needs this L profile, but he's just too lazy to carry it, so yeah, you know. Some used shoes. And as you can see, they're bargaining. It was like 60, then 50, then 40, then give me something, you know. And you can actually buy a lot of passports. They're quite, there are a lot of passports from shitload of different people. I'm not quite sure where did they get it, but they sold, you know, somebody's passports. And again, a lot of books and quite cheap. So if you're into that, you can find a lot of good books actually. And there is, I don't know whether you've seen it or not, there's even a toaster, so yeah. And yeah, the guy is selling 3 headbands for 10 kunas, which is $1.50, $2, you know. I'm not quite sure how much the dollar is. I believe it's 6 kunas maybe. I don't know, 6.5, 5. It jumps up and down, you know.
Wow. Cool.
And there were actually a lot of these hammers. I'm not quite sure why or from where, but somebody, you know, found the stash. They were like 10 sellers had them, 15, yeah, I don't know, a lot of them. So yeah, some kind of industrial power supplies, I think, and pictures of Jesus. And some tires, and this is probably from a bike. Well, you get the idea. And there were actually, and the scale, yeah. And they were actually quite a good paintings, you know. There are a lot of painters that go and sell their paintings, and they're actually quite cheap and look beautiful. and I don't know whether you've seen it or not, there was like a microwave, and that one is probably not working. You know, they find it in trash and then just, you know, breed it and sell it. And you know, I myself have bought a lot of, you know, broken stuff, but you know, people that usually buy stuff like that find something useful inside. So yeah, I bought a server, you know, the last one you've seen, and I repaired it, and in the end I gave it to a friend which is using it, so you know, something good came out of it. And this is the guy fixing watches. Probably not the best place, you know, to fix watches.
Da, to valjda
And
tematski.
again, you know, hammers.
Mm.
And yeah, guitars and a watermelon. So yeah. Awesome. And some clocks, you know. And the entire, you know, experience actually lasts for like 2 or 3 hours, you know. But you know. And this is some kind of walkie-talkie.
Da, vidi, stvarno.
Da, i
Old
Morse
one.
kod.
Zato.
Cool. By the way, I'm very happy how steady the recording, you know, ended up. I'm using some brand Zildjian, something like that, Smooth Q2, and it is quite smooth, and the battery lasts eternity. So awesome.
A vidi ga ovo.
And there is the Aqua scooter.
Četiri K.
As you can hear, this is the guy and the guy selling
To je to odmah piraterija.
a media box, and he tells the buyers, I have already pre-installed Kodi, and you can already use pirated programs and whatnot. I mean, this is a good seller, come on.
Ja imam tenicu, gdje kupi, znaš kako, lagane, radim, jebi.
Za doma.
And yeah, if you have a winery, I mean, come on. This is the label. Točiona vina means winery. So gloves for 5
Evo, ali
kunas.
cijene su ovdje pale, što nisu?
A jes.
And yeah, this is, you can hear me in the background saying that the prices have dropped, and the prices did drop, but unfortunately so did the numbers of people selling stuff. So yeah, this is the fire hydrant, and yeah, they just managed to fuck it up. Yeah. And again, you know, as you can see, there are a lot of empty spaces which are usually populated, but yeah.
Naše što?
And as you can see, there is some china in here as well. And the last time friend, the last time friend and I were in here, he bought some.
Atom.
He bought some Japanese teacup set, which ended up to be 10 times more expensive than he paid for it. So yeah, it was very beautiful. It was brand new. And the seller obviously, you know, well, I don't know, either didn't know what he was selling or he just wanted to get rid of it. But yeah,
Vidi kako dobar je telefon.
and these old rotary phones, they're actually, they, believe it or not, they cost a lot. I mean a lot. Being that everything in here is junk, well, most of everything. I mean, for example, this is the wine, which is Napoleon, which is the default price is like $2. So how much can it be in here? Come on.
Pazi ovo. Ba,
And yeah, so many power adapters.
sve
You know.
pomoći ovog svijeta.
Every power adapter made.
Taj rješava sve
And
probleme.
yeah, the universal key to open every lock.
Sve brave.
Da.
And the LG speaker, which is 20 kunas,
LG.
which is like
To su
$3,
procene.
$2.5.
Ne radi.
But whether it
sad
works or
vidimo.
not, yeah, nobody
Si
knows.
rekao dve?
So yeah, finally a monitor and something I have no clue what it is.
Nemam pojma. Izgleda kao nešto za infarkt. je li?
Ovo izgleda kao ono za...
Optical time domain reflektometer.
So yeah, whatever that thing is. And you know, a couple of speakers.
Zakone.
And Wheel of Fortune. Well, Croatian version anyway, kolo sreće.
Jebate. Šta je svijet spao, da
Da.
moram jebene rukavice
So
navlačit.
yeah, a friend in here is not satisfied that he has to use gloves because of, well, current situation.
Dobar dan.
Zakone.
And apparently this is magazine for Uzi. Well, actually two of them. I'm not quite sure whether it is for Uzi or not, but we think that it is.
Da.
And it's, I believe, around 300 kunas, something like that. Actually, it's not Uzi, it's Scorpion. So yeah, in here you can actually hear friend offering me
Tvoj stil.
wig, because well, kind of that happens with age.
Slušaj, moj nije
You know.
stil, moj je
So I'm telling him that
godine.
I'm not bald because of style, but due to age. So yeah. And finally some laptops, but you know, course to
Kogod
do
testira ovaj
inside.
kompjuter, rek na
And,
rodnjake stavi.
Yeah, by the way, fun fact. Every time somebody's testing hardware, they always play folk music. So yeah, go figure. And that is pretty much for this video. I hope you like this little, you know, tour. And
Da, dobro.
A
Well, until the next time, if you did like it, please click like. If you did not, you know what to do. If you have any questions, as always, don't hesitate to ask. And until the next time, have a good day. Bye bye.
Da, samo